okay, let's not think about that right now. We can review that another day. Now it's on to Mirage, where hopefully we are going to be a lot more ready and a lot more impactful.
And one of the things, you know, this map might actually be a lot better for AMKAL as well when you consider like how restrictive Nuke clearly was when they couldn't get Krad having any kind of established success over in Secret, when they couldn't get Forrester dropping down vents. Mirage is a much more open map where you can have a little bit more flex. Icy with the AWP will have chances to have way more impact. So this map kind of opens things up, and we'll see what AMKAL can bring to the table. Otherwise, they're going home early 0-3. I had him in my own 3 pick'ems, and then I changed it.
Okay,
That makes me sad.
Yeah, you missed out, maybe. We don't know yet. Icy, it's a start. He finds Messina up there, and I think he even goes to check and see that no one else is really in the palace. So he's got a bit of a read on what's going on. Is Nickelback taking down Techno?
Yeah, they've been way too thinned out before ever even really beginning. Not even a chance for a trade. Good find back from 9-10.
Got no patience for any Techno, Jason. He wants to be a rock star. It's Sensu trying to do something. Listen, I need you to listen to the one Nickelback so I can make more stupid references.
I thought you were gonna work that right into a Nickelback joke. I thought you were gonna bust it out on the pistol.
Listen, you know, I'm close to singing myself, so like, you know, I'm just. We got other ones there. We got Travis in the mix. Great Scottish band. I really love them myself. So I don't know about a lot about Scottish music, but Travis.
But this one guy is, or this one band is great.
Yeah, one band.
Sure.
Got a cool song, Sing. Another song called Side.
Do they use bagpipes?
They don't. It's just a sort of generic rock type stuff. It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
This round is looking to be a quick one in the middle. A Deagle fight is broken out so far. It's only one casualty on the CT side. It's Icy to go down. But for AMKAL, again, they got 2 rounds on the first map. So getting 2 rounds right off the bat here, already it's a better start.
There's a band bLitz introduced me to. That's like a Mongolian throat singing.
Yes,
heavy metal.
That stuff is really impressive.
It's intense as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll get you angry. If you ever need like an angry workout, that's the band to play.
Okay.
Just throwing it out there. 2-0. Nice and quick. Second round, not a whole lot to talk about. We got AKs and Galils out for the Mongols here headed into round number 3, but a good start for AMKAL.
Yeah, DM Blay if you want to, you know, want to get the hookup with the angry music. 3rd round. Ooh, that's very sketchy. It looked like he dipped his toes down below that smoke, but either way, it's going to be a bit of a trade here. Nickelback does get the kill on Senzu, but bLitz takes one in return. And look at this little mission that Messina's on. Is he going to get hurt at all? I don't think so. That's a free kill onto Icy, and the A-bomb side in a lot of trouble.
I feel like you never expect that route to be ran by an attacking side coming out of Palace whatsoever. That one sucks. The swing in towards Connector wasn't necessary as the smoke was coming down, and Techno's going to pay for it. You called him out on Nuke a couple times for making really aggressive, over-aggressive plays even, and this one might be spiraling out of control.
Yeah, we'll see. They do have a kit. Nice Molotov. Messina forced into the fight, but he'll take Krad with him. It's not bad at all. 9-10 here. Easily getting the headshot onto Nickelback, and now Forrester hoping to see if he can do one better, but he cannot. 9-10. Winning the clutch in a 1 versus 2. And bringing the Mongols under the scoreboard early on.
Huge win. He was dinked, and Forrester had a kit. That kill could have very easily been cleaned up. But again, this is that's another situation where if you're the Mongols, I don't know. It's hard to fix these things in the moment in the game, and you don't want to wreck anyone's mentality. But you got to be telling someone like Techno, that swing ain't worth it, bro. Smoke's about to pop. Just wait, because that forces bLitz to be a little bit more aggressive with his flank, which probably springs a little bit earlier than it has to as well. And it's a cascading effect of negativity that forced that into a 1v1 that wasn't really necessary considering the advantages you had, and it forces an early timeout out of AMKAL.
Yeah, they really don't want to let the spiral. That already happened on Nuke. Don't want to be revisiting that spiral once again. So yeah, calm things down right at the start here. But that's a huge blow to the economy of that CT side. Mongols, I'm sure,
it should be a force buy from AMKAL's defense here in this next round, right? They should force up with whatever they can get, the strongest weapon, buy up some pistols and SMGs around it, whatever you can scrape together. You're gonna fight for this one. And actually, it's a decent buy, all things considered. Missing nades, missing kits, but you've got 4 M4s on the board. Yeah,
missing the fuse kit definitely not ideal. back, not really getting the vision that he wanted from blowing open the smoke at the side there. Crad, yeah, that's going to be a kill. Messino making the jump up to try and escape.
Yeah, got way too stuck way too wide on that jiggle peak. Easy opener found, and that's going to help alleviate a lot of the pressure. One flashbang left for AMKAL. They have no smokes or Molotovs to delay anything at this point. So that opening kill is worth its weight.
Yeah, a lot more utility on the side of the Mongols. We'll see if they can put some of it to good use. Some damage being output right through there. A minute on the clock.
Information gathered as well. He knows they're on catwalk. That's going to put the B defenders on notice.
Yeah, a bit of a boost up. They're not seeing anyone there. Travis, first to be tested, and he'll come out with a nice kill to begin with. 45 seconds. Backup's being called for. They're rotating in towards the market as well. Trying to get rid of Travis and the Deagle here for Icy. It's boosted up and it reveals itself a bit early, but it maybe doesn't even matter. Oh, they know that it's up there. Maybe now it does after all. He could have stayed hidden. He could have stayed as a surprise at the end of the round. 2 versus 2 now, and a nice shot from Crad. 25 seconds left here. Another potential clutch here for 9-10. He didn't last round, but he can't find the last player. Does go down. It's a really close round.
Yeah, they never saw that there were 2 over in market whatsoever. And man, that hit, if you had a 5th player coming into that B bomb site, that would have helped out massively. That first kill was everything for AMKAL's defense. Right there, nice and easy for Crad. Travis as well, holding on for a long time, allowing Icy to activate and get involved before the bomb site is being swarmed. Beautiful way for that boost to have some impact. And Mongols, despite the fact that they had all the utility when they pulled the execute, at the end of the round, it had all been used up. AMKAL hold on, and it's Mongols who have to save a little bit.
Yeah, into the middle they go. Icy being tested and coming out absolutely fine. 3 kills on him. Ooh, Techno making this a little bit more expensive. Still okay, but would have been more fun to keep 4 people alive, obviously.
Sure, good shooting from Techno right at the end of the round with that Tech 9. AK is going to come out again. That's not a confidence-inspiring shake of the head.
No.
No.
A little bit of frustration creeping in. 4-1 scoreline, though. I mean, for AMKAL, again, to rub it in too much, just doubling the scoreline they had on Nuke.
We'll keep track of this as well. It's 5 opening kills in all 5 rounds for AMKAL. Mongols have yet to start things out with the first kill. 9-10 almost had a chance there. A quick peek with the AWP and rattling off a shot. Nothing fancy here for Mongols. A little bit of mid-presence, the mid-shot with the AWP, and now they're going to creep up ramp.
Crad. Yeah, they know that he's going to be here, but they don't know about Forrester. There is a couple of Molotovs. Oh, they're going to hard check it. Techno. That's great work, Crad. Yeah, surely going to get traded. That was probably always going to happen. And Nickelback unable to continue the spray there.
It's the second time Mongols have been able to pretty much just walk into an execute at the A bomb site. Remember, the first round that they won was that walkout palace as well that Messino clears a ramp from behind, and this time they're creeping all the way up close to the cubby before anyone from AMKAL knows they're really attacking it. The timing on the peak from top steps yielded no information, and AMKAL get caught off guard.
Best they could do is save the rifles, obviously. Call was made almost instantly. Mongols, again, slightly less favored here on the T side, so they're keeping up at the very least, and they're also making sure that AMKAL can never really build a really strong economy here. So some basic goals that are being accomplished, I think, on the T side. If they can win back-to-back rounds here, it's obviously going to be a very interesting game for them once again.
Yeah. Let's see if they can keep abusing. Good opening, good clear from Techno. He's turning from a flashbang at this point, so a little bit unfortunate, but it still works out in their favor because a nice trade coming out of Palace from Messino. Round 7. An important round for the Mongols. A victory here breaks AMKAL's economy. Depending on what's saved, they'll be back down to nothing. Icy with his AWP.
Yeah, that has to be put into big use. Quick boost over on the other side, trying to see if they could find a little bit of a cheeky play with the M4, but Travis maybe half a second late to the battle there.
Just getting information as well, seeing one player going down the stairs. Nothing too round changing or game changing in terms of what intel he's gathered, but nice knowledge to pass on to the team. And this is a very strong position from Forrester, not only in the engagement, but it's an early warning system, and you've got a lot of confidence of a player being able to hold something off.
Techno. He didn't take any damage there, so doesn't reveal himself yet. Oh, but he's through the smoke. That's huge. Forrester could actually be in a lot of trouble here. Travis is the closest player by, and he does have a Molotov himself, so I guess in some ways this is so scary. Forrester quite lucky to be alive.
Yeah, and that's going to pull Travis back from Catwalk, which helps this play from bLitz have a little bit more power behind it. Can't be shot in the back at the moment. So he's going to step forward into the box. Smoke is going to clear soon. That smoke is going to give away his position. A little bit of spam. Nickelback's taking damage, and now he's blind.
Oh my god. That is one hell of a flashbang to set that one up. Icy, though. Quick on the trigger to take down Messino, and now they're getting onto the bomb site. 9-10 will get a kill, but they have 25 seconds here. They can't really delay too much, and nice find from Travis. He's going to be able to take down Techno. 1 versus 3, and the boost up here. He maybe could have peeked it to try and stop the bomb from even getting planted. Flashbang doesn't really go the way that he wanted, but the real issue is the fact that he's alone. 1 versus 3. He's got the right idea. We'll peek for it just to try and get some information. They don't know that he's back here. Yeah, Travis is going to be able to get the round. Huge triple out of him.
And Mongol's just not able to string rounds together quite yet. Anytime they've kind of had the main point of attack being anywhere but that A bomb site, they've really struggled to find enough success. AMKAL's been able to handle them in middle, been able to handle them coming to the B bomb site and Catwalk. It's A ramp and A palace that have really been the main issues. And until Mongols can establish success elsewhere, AMKAL is going to be pretty comfortable on this CT side.
It started to feel that way. Mongols finally being forced to take a timeout. Didn't really need to nuke everything.
No,
was
I think they took
smoothly.
like 1, but it wasn't necessary. It was just kind of like, all right.
Winning too much on that map. But yeah, it's the CT side, right? And a lot of the criticisms that we've had for AMKAL has been some of their T sides on various maps. So don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but it is looking encouraging. Like, we got to give them some credit here. It's 5-2 in their favor.
5-2, they haven't been reset. They've been able to kind of stabilize in some of these rounds. Economy's okay, not great, but with correct saves in the right moments, they can keep buying. Here we go again. Mid presence from 2, 3 players from Mongols towards the A bomb site, and Icy's got an opening kill right through the smoke into the face of Techno. Utility raining in behind the top mid boxes, so Senzu's under pressure. And a lot of love being given to this A bomb site behind Utility, and with the mid portion of the attack taken out, Mongols do not have a strong execute.
Yeah, to the point where even you might say, how on earth do you make this work now? Doesn't feel that great just forcing your way forward with nobody in the middle at all. Gonna send bLitz back, and AMKAL, you want to see them win around like this with some conviction. Got the 2 opening kills in the middle, didn't even cost you that much.
This should be fun. I mean, look at how they're playing now as well. Playing passive, utility to delay. You're going to force Mongols into really bad, uncomfortable fights. No one overextending to give away an easy kill that might create a gap in the defense.
Look at where they dropped the bomb. All the way back by T-spawn. So what, are they going to try and, you know, fake A, run back, pick it up? I'm not even sure what's going on. Maybe they just say, we don't even care about the round anymore.
Yeah, I don't have a good answer for you on that. Either way, it's probably not going to matter. It's all down to bLitz, 1v4, and as you mentioned, no bomb. And here's Crad. We didn't get to see him on Nuke, but some spicy shots here at the end of the round on Mirage. And AMKAL's got a 4-round lead.
Denying the bomb plant as well. A couple of rounds here where Mongols have been missing out on that extra money. 6-2. All right, we're really starting to see some celebrations. They're starting to wake up.
I think they've got a really good read of what Mongols is trying to do. Messino over towards Palace is being really peaky and really aggressive in that position, so they're not really, I think they're going to stop getting caught off guard by some of the Palace plays that he's coming out with. Icy's taking his shot in middle and usually transitioning straight away to the A bomb site, as that's where Mongols has shown some success. And now you've got an easy rush towards the B bomb site, trying to come through the Molotov. And a deep spot, a deep double kill This is getting shut down on all fronts.
Oh, well, hold the phone just a little bit. Eagle ringing true, 9-10. Yeah, pull out the M4 instead, why don't you? But this Eagle is actually so lethal right now, bLitz. Taking care of Icy, and Crad could make his way back around the corner. AMKAL, this is the one round that you should have been winning every single time. You got the double kill to begin with. You knew exactly what was coming, and now the bomb's going to get planted as well here. Now they know exactly where Nickelback is. Maybe a good headshot taking down 9-10. bLitz in the back does have the AWP picked up. When he wants to swing for it, he'll find him as well. Nickelback taken down. And Mongols, what a round to steal.
I can't, that hit was shut down, and bLitz cracked it back open with Deagles. Deagle headshots all across the board. 3 versus 5. You haven't even made the first step towards the bomb site, really, when you lose 2 players. Even the catwalk cuts you down. These shots from the Deagle, finding a way to get in towards Icy inside the bomb site, who never knew he dropped out as well. Man, Mongols pulled that one out of nowhere. And gives him a real window of opportunity. Second timeout for AMKAL. For a T-side that was looking like there was nothing going for it, that's a huge round to just steal away.
This is at a point in the game where it's still not too late for Mongols to come back into the second half. Like
exactly.
This can go very, very south very quickly for them. 6-3. They lose this next round, they are out of money on the AMKAL side. It could be a very quick turnaround.
And Mongols has struggled though to win these rounds.
Yeah.
To actually get the the conversion on the breaking point, right? They've had this, I think, at least 2 times already, and they've failed both of those. This will be their third.
Some of their individuals really haven't been put into play yet. Techno and Messino, they're both a little bit quiet. They've lost some early fights. All it takes is 1 round where that changes. The bomb is in T-spawn, so I doubt if the CT is going to go that far, but yeah, they're going to go back pretty much straight away.
And Mazzino is calling this out. He's like, they just flashed A ramp, they just pushed in, he heard the footsteps, so he's saying they just cleared A ramp, they saw absolutely nobody's home, and look, you're going to know Mazzino's in Palace at this point.
Oof, that is kind of close, actually, but anyway, they're going to clear the ladder room, find nobody here. Bomb has been picked up once again, and it looks like they do want to head back towards that A ramp.
Which is good. It's a different way to take this hit that they haven't shown before. Now they've got mid control. They haven't lost anyone. They've got catwalk control. They have presence there as well. It's shifted the defense. They have 2 players at the B bomb site committed. They have 1 outside the murder hole. So really a lot of this comes down to Nickelback with this SMG, and that flashbang is just about perfect. He still gets a dink and a ton of damage. They need this kill quick. Techno's gonna just slide into it while spraying. And now Mazzino can activate from Palace.
Oh, Forrester, that is some really terrific spray, though. He nearly got the double. They are so low on health on the other side. Crad having an easy time picking them up. Techno's going to get dropped in spite of what looked like a blinding flashbang. It just wasn't quite enough here. 20 seconds left. Senzu, too many targets on the other side. Forrester, he did a lot of work in that round.
The advanced position of Travis into falling back, and even though he doesn't get any kills, he just does great damage. It's the fact that it takes them a long time to actually turn that corner and eliminate him. By the time they're ready to progress towards the bomb site, everyone's arrived. Everyone's shifted over. They did a wonderful job of getting AMKAL out of position, and AMKAL did a better job of getting back in position when called upon.
Spray from Forrester at the start of the round was pretty important at the end of it. I think Crad, a couple of his kills were just made so much easier by the work that Forrester did.
And there's another failed breakpoint.
Yeah.
Mongols have had every opportunity to keep this close, and now it's about clawing enough rounds into your favor. Last 2 rounds of the half will be force buys for Mongols, whatever they can get.
Yeah, that really has been the story. AMKAL a couple of times teetering on the edge of economic ruin, but all the time just making it through. Forrester, yeah, he's got the right idea, and he'll find Techno. Another round where Techno's kind of shut down before he could do anything.
He got lured into that play. Getting shot through the wall made him feel like his position had been discovered. Well, they could have used that kill. Krad's brought very low, but that opens up catwalk for the attack. Travis is going to handle business. Senzu goes down. Travis knows there's one more coming, and he also knows the split is going to try and be connected through hall, so backs off towards the corner.
lot of Molotovs down. Forrester still in position, absolutely expertly played. What a first half he's had so far. 4 kills in this round for Forrester, locking down that B-bomb site.
And again, these are individual efforts out of the AMKAL guys that we didn't see on Nuke whatsoever. A little bit different, obviously, starting on the CT side here on Mirage. But none of the power players ever able to get going and get warmed up into the first map of this series. But they've arrived on Mirage, and what a difference it's making.
Yeah, no question about it. 8-3, no bomb plant once again. The Mongols having a tough time on the second map, but it is their map pick.
Yeah, both teams struggling on their own map picks. Both teams struggling on the T side of their own map picks. Galil laying down some covering fire, but they go 1 for 1 in mid, and look at the damage done to 910, down at 13 HP. Senzu's at 45, and Nickelback still wants to fight.
Techno's thinking about sneaking through, but Nickelback, he should have won that fight, but he can't somehow. Unbelievable. 3 versus 3. Is that enough of an opening? Xeno's managed to sneak his way through. That's a lot of damage on the Forester there with just the Molotov. Crad making a bit of noise. Messino can't land the shot anyway. Okay, still a 2-on-2.
They don't realize how low the HP is as well. Otherwise, they'd be more than happy, I think, to challenge. The 910's extremely low as well. This turns into a very weird round. Both pairings are split on the map. And everyone's low on HP.
It feels like Travis in a position where maybe he's going to get the sound cue just in time, but Senzu checking it out as much as he can. His teammate's still quite far behind. Oh, he just saw it. Travis going to make the call for his teammate to start to rotate on over. And he should be able to get this first one. There's the spray. I think 9-10, there's no chance of getting into the bomb site now. Molotov up as well. It's going to buy some more time, although Crad is kind of slowed down. He's not quite committed yet to it. Does buy an opportunity maybe for a 1 versus 1. Oh, what a position for Travis. All right. 9-3 at the end of it. What a first half here for AMKAL. That's impressive.
Yeah, very strong. Just returning the favor from Nuke, making Mongols look a little bit lost and silly here on Mirage. So once again, it's all going to come down to the pistol round. Victory for AMKAL in the pistol means they might just run away to take us to Inferno. Mongols looking to get a comeback started with the pistol victory. Techno did a lot this round, but not enough to turn the tides.
Nice finish. Yeah, this is a very, very different atmosphere. Like you mentioned, some of the individuals here on AMKAL just finally showing up. Crad, we talked about him on Nuke, and he was not really doing a lot of anything, but he's got 14-5 at the end of it. And Forrester, the other player that's been playing very well, so signs of life.
Signs of life. We've been looking for him. See what the pistol has in store for us. Mongols down by 6. Getting started in the second half. Heavy emphasis on middle. 1 window, 1 con, 1 kind of teetering towards catwalk. Mazzino, the responsibility of playing retake at this A bomb site, would love to grab just 1 kill if he can.
Yeah, especially because they do not have the normal smoke kit combination that you normally have towards this A bomb site. So they're going to have a really hard time defusing this bomb.
And CT spawn's been overrun, and it's only Techno here. They're going to have to readjust to come take care of these stairs. But as you mentioned, they don't have the resources for it. They have no nades, no flashbang to turn this corner.
Just get really messy. They're going to go for 1 big swing. It's 9-10 and bLitz to open it back up. Some great headshots coming through. Nickelback on his own. Deep grenade, but it will make no difference. They have just cleaned it out. Well, they made that look very easy.
Yeah, that was surgical. I built that up like it was going to be some difficult brawl, and just they picked them apart. Yeah, it felt like it should have been. Well done. Pistol round for the Mongols. Let's see if they can get the comeback underway. With a plant, you expect a second round bye.
Yeah, surely. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen someone skip that.
Peace.
Little head shake. It kind of sucks when you have 3 people that are all being initiated upon. No one is swinging right for the rest of the team.
Well, you also had you had 3 players there, but one of them is obviously playing anti-flash, right? Because the normal protocol is that the CTs are going to have at least a flashbang, because that's where that whole idea of the utility, the smoke kit for the diffuse. comes in, and you know, it doesn't help that there's some instant one-bullet headshots as well. Looks like a tech issue as we get a pause in the action.
Fair enough. We haven't really had many today, so we're behind on tech issues.
Didn't really have many yesterday either.
No,
Tech issues
right.
have been solid here. The first CS2 major, the first Copenhagen major.
Yeah, I still
The first tech issue.
First tech issues. Yeah, I can't believe that we went through all of CS:GO having no majors in Denmark. That seems wild when you think about it.
Yeah, it makes it funny in the context that
Go on. I know what you're gonna say.
all the Danish players responsible for putting Denmark on the map are not here. I mean, I don't actually mean funny.
It is a little funny. Like you have to laugh about it.
Funny.
I feel like you have to though.
Yeah, but looking at it from the player perspective, I can imagine, you know, Magic watching this be like, "Shut up."
It's the real life equivalent of staying scoped up for a long time and finally when you unscope, it's like,
yeah,
like finally we get the blame. Oh, we're all not coming.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You pull out the nade, you get shot in the face.
Yeah, I don't know what you. I mean, if you don't laugh about it, you know, you're just gonna cry instead. So you might as well just, you know. I feel like it's okay. I think it's worth pointing out though, right? Like it is really worth pointing out. Yeah, we wanted to see more of them, but not gonna be this time.
No.
When are we getting another American major? Is the real question.
I don't know. I'd like one.
It's surely gonna happen.
Personally, I would enjoy one.
Yeah, I would too. I feel there's a lot of interesting venues we could go to.
Yeah, cool places on the East Coast, nice time zone.
Yeah, that's true. That probably has to be the Florida major. Yeah, why not?
Don't do Florida. Please don't do Florida.
I feel like it's got potential. Like there's a lot of madness happening.
There is. I was down there in January. Down there for a wedding.
Was it a good time?
Yeah, it was a bunch of hunters.
Okay, so there's the other side of Florida.
Not the completely crazy side of Florida, just a little bit of like the weird, different people.
You got
out of Florida.
The party that never ends along the beach, and then you got the marshes on the other side. Like
sure.
That. Yeah, it's what a mix. Well, I think it's a keyboard that is, you know, potentially running into issues, so probably pretty easy fix.
Also relatively important.
Yeah, I think we have one. Who is it that plays with forward on mouse 1? Somebody does that. I can't remember who it is.
Isn't it Mezzi?
Yeah,
Mezzi has the weird binds.
So
there's always been some of those freaks out there in the world, but less as time goes on, because that's an old Quake thing.
Yeah,
those are the old Quake binds, so it's like the new players didn't work with those.
And presumably Messi also does need a keyboard. Here we go. We're back in keyboards and all. It's bLitz to open it up, and it's a strong start here. Drops 2 players. They can't even really hunt him down. Forrest is trying to be real sneaky with it, but not as sneaky as he thought.
Presumably Mezzi needs a keyboard. Yep, I think that would be important.
Yeah. Well, you have those mice
that have like 20 buttons on them.
Yeah, they're like the MMO mice or whatever they are. So you can have all your macros on one mouse.
If a CS player ever comes to an event using a mouse like that, I think I'd just ban him from the event.
How wild would it be though? Like, I don't need a keyboard. Be next level. 2 versus 5 here. And again, for the Mongols, it's a pretty long comeback that we're talking about. A 93 first half going against them.
Yeah, but this is a great start.
It is.
I mean, converting the second round, you win the pistol, obviously that's a huge first step, but converting the second round pretty flawlessly at the moment. Only bLitz is taking damage, and no one's actually going to end up going down, so all 5 players survive. Immediate boost in the economy. You get another kind of fluff round coming up where it should be unarmored Glocks as AMKAL looks to save everything they possibly can with no plant. Yeah, this is the dream start if you're going to make a comeback happen on the CT side. Good job from bLitz as well. Opening kill, falling back from danger, coming back for a little bit more, adding another one on top, but, you know, being smart about bailing out when you don't need to fight.
Yeah, everything working out for them in this round. Beautiful work. Maybe that broke somebody's keyboard. They're right back into it.
Okay. I love that logo.
It does look sick, doesn't it?
It looks awesome. I want that hoodie.
Well, go tell them. I'm sure they put extra.
Yeah. Might
get
have
the
to.
hookup going. That does look very smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, AMKAL. teetering on the edge of elimination at the major. This is it. If they lose here, they're going to be knocked out. So having this kind of a lead, I mean, it would be one of the most painful ways to go. You're like, oh, we got a 9-3 first half. That's it. We're looking solid.
Especially when you add in that you got deleted on Nuke.
Yeah.
You're like, in the elimination series, we didn't put up a fight at all on the first map, and then we had the second map in control and let them with a massive comeback. That's two devastating ways to lose two maps that take you out of the major.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they can change their own fates a little bit here. They still have time, obviously. 9-5, it's still very, very winnable. Like you said, no real investment into this round for good reason. Just keep it cool.
Go for a Deagle headshot.
Yeah. Ooh.
Peace. bLitz read that coming.
It's not his first rodeo.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, he was like 5 steps ahead. Fair play.
You know there's someone else in there, so they're kind of all looking to see. And then we're going to try and sneak through, but...
And this is really nice from Mongols, too. Like, nobody's getting over peaky, nobody's hunting down eco-frags. Everyone's just playing really smart, using the advantage of the rifles. Senzu takes a bit of damage, so he's going to back away, but there's plenty of defenders at this B bomb site. Still, AMKAL's happy to just kind of sit in middle and wait for the follow-up peaks. Actually, they're doing a pretty good job of forcing the defense to move, and they found a gap they can slide into. 9-10 is going to take down one. Good trade. Dink onto bLitz, but he still manages to survive. And now with this commitment, Mongols able to shut it down. Good job from Mazzino playing back at Ticket. And guns coming back out in the hands of AMKAL now.
Yeah, but you are right, though. I think that's worth pointing out. Because that's been one of the criticisms of some of the Asian Counter-Strike we've seen in the past, is how...
They get lured into individual fights.
They love the chaos,
yeah,
right?
They love a good peak. They love a wide swing.
Yeah. Which is obviously really fun to watch, but sometimes you don't want to give up those rounds.
Yeah, it's not a high efficiency play style if you want to win games.
Definitely not.
Well, you have the op out on 9-10 now. He was great with it on Nuke.
Oh, here we go. I love this. Even just for the control of it, they can pull one player back if they wanted to.
It's
leave a player forward.
It's a good safety net as well for the late round is also.
Yeah.
They actually don't need to keep 3 players here anymore. They can shift someone off. Shift that M4 back towards CT spawn, have it rotate over to the murder hole.
Yeah, because if you're coming up through the middle connector towards the A bomb site, you're not really checking the palace here. Forrester looks like he knows. Oh my god, what an angle to take, but he still loses the fight.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that Forrester was even thinking about it.
It's a tough angle to deal with, even if you know it's possible.
Gotta be careful, obviously, making noise. He knows that he might have been heard, but IC doesn't want to challenge him at the moment. I think he even stole a Molotov down there, so he's getting a lot out of this round already, and it's really putting pressure on AMKAL. Where do they go?
And Mazzino's sticking around in Palace. He hasn't left. He's like taking that pretty much the same angle. So they have control of window. They know there's presence in middle. And op trained in the default plant spot. Oh, this is huge. With 2 players here, though, even if you get the kill in window, even if you were to get the kill on Senzu, another player to contend with is going to be so hard.
They're really getting picked apart in this round. They're not really making a lot of headway. Shot to the knee on Nickelback. He's not enjoying that whatsoever. It's a Molotov raining down, but can he find the kill? No, not enough damage. Put out with a smoke almost immediately.
Save.
20 seconds. Yeah, they're going to be saving this round.
Not even able to pull the trigger on this tactic, AMKAL. Mongols did enough to shut it down. The position of Mazzino really, really destroyed all their plans here in round 16. No access to Palace, op in the bomb site that they couldn't clear out. And Mazzino's on a hunt. If he finds Nickelback after time as well, he's pretty well situated, and it's going to be a stalemate. 7-9, Mongols back within 2. CT side comeback underway.
Yeah, what a hard angle to clear out. Senzu also getting the other kill that was kind of necessary for them to win, and that's pretty much it.
3rd time out from AMKAL as well.
Last they have.
Yeah, the last one. They're under some pressure right now, for sure.
And it really has been our main criticism, both at the RMR and at the major so far. It's been their T sides. That's been the problem for them all along.
Yeah, they don't seem to be on the same page. It doesn't seem like they have a good plan to get... Because we saw all the skill that they have in the CT side. We saw Krad just wrecking everyone. I saw Forrester holding on to bomb sites, like playing really well individually, but this T side doesn't seem to be geared to let those individuals have that same kind of impact.
They are running out of runway. 9-7. It's a 2-round lead, but they've lost the first 4 rounds. Only had a bomb plant in one of them so far.
That was the pistol.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's an opening. Icy and Travis combined for the first kill. 9-10 cannot get the rebuttal immediately with the AWP. Good start, 5 on 4.
Techno trying to recover this man deficit by moving forward, trying to take up more of the map. It's a good idea.
Is Mazzino in Palace again? That's no.
I think he's moved away,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But because of the forward position from Techno, they feel more comfortable having 3 people over on this side. See how much Techno wants to move forward. At some point, he's going to have to probably come down through the underpass to help out here. Senzu trusting a lot that no one's peeking behind the Molotov. That's a little bit scary. They do have 9-10 here with the AWP. We haven't really seen him snap too much with it. Deep flash here, and it's a good kill for Senzu, but even better from the other side. Crad, Forrester, and Travis completely lock out the bomb side.
Yeah, that's a huge, huge, overwhelming hit. And even with 3 defenders here, 9-10 misses his shot up towards Palace. He goes down. Way committed inside the bomb site, flashed and blinded. He goes down. They couldn't slow that whatsoever. Good kills from AMKAL. Good, I mean, there it is. That was one of the things we missed on other maps that we've seen AMKAL play, is that assertiveness and that kind of a call right at the end. That's just like, throw the utility, let's get in there, boys.
Yeah, I mean, that's also why it's frustrating when we talk about it, because it really is, to some extent, that simple, right? Like, make a call, throw the grenades, and follow through. Just don't stop waiting around as much as they have been. And it's kind of worked for them this time, so hopefully that'll inspire them to do it again. Travis been playing better now, up to 13 kills individually. And up to 10 rounds total for AMKAL.
Not
Means
bad.
they're 3 away from playing a 3rd map on Inferno.
Remember, though, it was such a good start for Mongols. They have money. So it's not like this is any kind of a devastating blow to Mongols being able to actually fight back. They've got cash to rebuy into this.
Yeah, that's definitely true. They're getting a timeout of their own. Still have another one left after this one. But yeah, a lot of tricks being pulled, right? They had the double push into Palace. They've been pushing top mid. This time, Techno was trying to take control of the B lane over on that side, B apartments. And
yeah, they're still being proactive, aren't they?
Yeah, they're trying quite a few things on the CT side, which is great fun.
Yeah, and a lot of those things will still work. Obviously, Techno's aggressive push wasn't spotted. He can go back to that.
Double AWP now.
Ooh, okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Could be.
They switch into a double up and they've still got plenty of money. They were so rich.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
They were so rich. Even this won't be a knockout blow if AMKAL's to win it. All 5 players on this T side headed over. And this is exactly what worked in the last round, and they execute. This time they're just doing it out of the gate. Called from spawn.
It's probably going to work even better this time if they go for it. If they pop their way through the smoke, yeah, they're already throwing out the grenades. 2 people defending now, just barely. Deep smokes. Nice HE, though. That's a lot of damage on the Forrester, and he's going to get blown up. bLitz and Messino combining for that kill. They've been slowed down.
Yeah, that's perfect, too. You get a kill before they actually cross over into the bomb site. Is this going to net anything? Oh, what a cheeky little boost, but they get off it at the last second. Another boost up in CT spawn. Messino wanted 2.
Couldn't Travis, he was flashed. He couldn't see the rest of it crossing over. He does get that one, and the spray continues. Just Travis and Icy left. 2 versus 3. There is no bomb plant at the moment.
Yeah, but 2 of these retaking weapons are the AWPs. It's not the most wieldy weapon. You might want to drop one of them, and you're running out of utility. 2 smokes and a Molotov remaining to flush these guys out into the open.
That Molotov actually landed in the smoke. That's a little bit unfortunate. That could have bought a lot more time. A lot of grenades as well on the CT side. You want to be really careful here. Icy. It's a good position for him. Molotov lands behind him. Doesn't really burn him. So he's going to be fine. bLitz. Oh, he can't win that fight. And now time's running down real low. They have a smoke, though. They can try and block off Travis instead of fighting him. He goes wide for it, and they're going to get the instant shot on him. Quick with the defuse on top of it. It's going to be the round for Mongols, but that was really scary.
Yeah, very, very dicey, especially because that M4 from CT spawn had to have some kind of an impact in terms of either a kill, which he didn't get, but taking the attention away from the AK-47. Both ops retaking from Khan. That's really dangerous. I'll tell you what, that kill right there with utility and this one with the boost up, those are massive frags to get while all the utility is in place and no one else from the Mongols can be involved in the action. Getting 2 kills before the retake begins is such a luxury for the CT side in that scenario. Mongols down by 2.
Yeah, and again, see if they could build a little bit more money. Boost up, and they run out to the middle. I think they might have got spotted here, so there might be some more grenades landing at top mid. Gonna be bLitz to die first, though. He walked back in towards connector and walked right into the HE.
No, they could use this equalizing kill from Senzu. Get one more kill. Oh! Ooh!
He got deleted. He's gone. 3 versus 4. And that is getting a kill that deep on the extremity of the map. You know there's going to have to be a rotation coming in from the CZ side.
Yeah, but Mongols is getting a little crazy. Top mid push. Icy's going to love it. He's going to love it all day. And now you really have no way to get back into this round if you're the Mongols. That little reactionary information push towards top mid is very early in the round with over a minute remaining, so AMKAL's happy to hit the pause button based off the first 2 kills.
Yeah, I mean, Messino's in the right position, but how many kills does he need to get here for this round to still be viable for Mongols?
3, considering the distance of 9-10. Although if he makes his way towards catwalk and can peek up towards connector, he can actually be involved in taking down the split. It'd be Travis, and he had a banger on Senzu earlier. There's the first from Mazzino, and that's in a position where he can still survive. So not bad at all. A little dinked up, and now 9-10 is just praying this smoke fades soon.
Going to switch out for the M4A1. Still got 14 bullets left in it. Mazzino, he wanted to get the swing in, but it's not going to be possible. Icy will take him down, and he spins around. Drops another kill. What a round out of him.
Yeah, there we go. Icy impacts. Haven't had enough of that in this series. Mongols still with cash, but they're running out of rounds to play with. AMKAL just 2 rounds away from taking us to Inferno. That shot's filthy. Just a little jiggle pre-fire.
Yeah, you can feel that one through the screen, couldn't you?
Giving him the beans.
Boom. 4 kills at the end for Icy. 11-8 the scoreline. They're 2 rounds away.
Back into this double op setup, and this is the 3rd round we'll have seen it. I haven't seen anything out of the double op to make it feel like this is some kind of god tier strategy for Mongols that they can rely on.
It's a strat that's moved out of European Counter-Strike for a while. It's more, I think, associated with a little bit of desperate now. You're sort of running out of ideas. But we'll see if they can make it work. I mean, in a textbook sense, each of them get a pick-off, and you're playing a 5 versus 3, and you're relatively safe. Obviously, it doesn't always work out that way, but that's what you'd like to see. Techno there, ready to throw a smoke if anything happens. If the shot's missed, they can still get the escape.
And you set up a trap.
Yeah.
With his teammate right next to him. They might not expect it if the op shows this position and then backs away. Good first shot.
Okay, and there we go. A little bit delayed. No one's coming through, but Techno will be found anyway, the Molotov.
The opper didn't throw the smoke, so it kind of gave away the game a little bit. They're not committed to this B bomb site. Oh, bLitz is in for a world of trouble. He's running all the way around this corner. He's so shocked and surprised. All the comms had to have been B hit, B hit, B hit, and he walks right into it. That gives space over to Krad. And this is it all crumbling and falling apart for Mongols.
Yeah, this is really done.
Save these ops.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know why they're running like they're going to try and retake this one. They should know that it's already here. A kill onto Icy might make them feel a little bit more comfortable, but...
It's just comfortable enough to lose everything.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Flashed out. Still lingering on it. They're feeling desperate at the moment, but these weapons are the only thing that's going to keep you alive in the next round. You need them. And they realized, conceded that much. Oh, man, it sucks for bLitz to go down like that. Well, but
yeah,
I was going to say, like, I think for Mazzino, when he's coming back to the A bomb site, he should be aware that there could be someone in the area because it's possible that they're rotating around somebody. I feel like he was maybe a little bit careless.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, remember, it's all about the comms. BLitz is playing off what his teammates are telling him, and at that point, they're telling him B hit, B rush. You know, we see 3, we see 4, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
I think really the issue in that round is that setup is just blown protocols. That player hiding behind the wall cannot be the one to throw that deep smoke. And also, in some sense, why would you want to throw that smoke? You want them to come into that trap, right?
Yeah.
The op takes the shot, Senzu just falls away. You don't even need to throw the smoke. The player hiding in the corner can have the smoke out in case that Molotov comes in, and in which case, the setup's blown. But you've given yourself safety up to change position.
Oh my god. The opening kill was there, but they just couldn't really do anything. AMKAL, though, again, just to remind everyone, is a 13-2 scoreline on Nuke. They got completely destroyed on that map, so got to give them a lot of credit for mentally recovering this, now going into a map pick that was for Mongols. I think in general, like this is a pretty good recovery for the individuals as well.
Yeah, fantastic one. And Inferno being the deciding map in this series, as you can see up there. AMKAL have 4 chances to take us there. Mongols can't afford this double op setup, and I mean, you know, whatever. It's not like it had any great impact the 3 rounds they ran it.
True. Here we go. A little
Senzu
bit of
on the op there.
speed. They want to go for it, but they've already got a lot of damage on there. Travis does get traded. Up close. He tries to swap out. It's not going to be anywhere near enough. He wanted the Mac 10 to continue that, but it's just one player left. Messino trying to see if he can even find his way and navigate that smoke. They know exactly where he is, and they should be able to get this kill on him, no problem. They're just waiting patiently. They got all day to do this. It's going to be 13-8. AMKAL taking the second map. They get to stay alive in the major for a little while longer.
Yeah, well, one more map now. It all comes down to Inferno. One of these teams is going home. And AMKAL forcing that third map is, yeah, I am with you. After the devastation of Nuke, that's a good rebuttal. And both teams losing their map pick in this series. And pressure's really going to...